should we start a revolution?
Should we start a revolution?
One of the first things that I noticed moving from Bataan to here in the capital was that activism was very different from what I knew back there, because it was very diverse compared to what I saw before. Probably because there were only a few activist organizations that I can join, and let's say some of them were either I was very much of a pussy joining them, and the other one was like, fake party list! No. But now I'm here in Manila and I have a lot of organizations that I can join. I don't need to be a communist anymore. And with all the shit that's happening right now, I decided to interview some people on the political climate here in the Philippines, precisely about activism, to actually know how far should activism go. Yeah, so far I'm now inside the office of the Liberal Party. I was about to say the Labour Party, but yeah, the Liberal Party. Oh, someone's coming in. Hello. Yeah, andun po sila.
Kanina ka pa?
Yeah.
Ano oras ka doon?
Mga 7 o'clock, tapos bumalik nun din ako sa tindahan para magpa-load, para parang i-ano kayo, i-contact kayo, tapos biglang bumalik ulit. Tapos bukas na yung ano. Kaya nga eh. I mean, excited. Nakaka-excite kasi.
At saan ka pa galing? Saan ka pa?
Sampaloc.
Ah.
Pero I'm originally from Bataan last 2 months ago.
David pala.
Oh, yo. So, short story, which is very epic. When I was walking, I could already see that the political climate here in Manila is way different than it was in Bataan. So, this is why I love Manila right now. But anyways, I'll see you guys later, and I'm gonna go do some bait. We are now in the headquarters of the Liberal Party, and we have right here, can you introduce yourself for kaibigan?
Hello everyone, ako si Jobel Domingo from the Liberal Youth.
Okay, so I mean, as a youth organization kasi, like, one thing comes in mind na so many people, especially in the youth sector, are very critical of the government. So, napapaisip tuloy ako, like, how far should activism go, especially in the Philippine context?
Okay. Well, first siguro, tackle muna natin no, yung maraming nakikriticize sa government. Unang-una, in a democracy, normal lang naman na meron kang criticisms. Actually, in a democracy, very much welcome dapat yung criticisms. Kasi otherwise, it wouldn't be called a democracy kung wala kang criticisms, di ba? So, ngayon, paano ka ba nagkikriticize? So, maraming pamamaraan ng pagkikriticize, di ba? And one form of that is, of course, being an activist. Pero siguro, i-define lang natin, siguro, at least from the LY perspective, from the liberal youth perspective, ano ba yung ibig sabihin ng activism? Ibig sabihin ng activism, syempre, dapat active ka sa community mo. Kaya mo mag-voice out ng opinions mo, di ba? Kaya mong maggawa ng mga activities and projects and services and programs within your community, di ba? Or at a national scale. So, yun yung activism. Diba? So, parang feeling ko, from that perspective or from that definition, parang how far should activism go? It should go as much as parang kaya mong ibigay lahat sa bayan mo, kaya mong maging active at your community level, diba? At the community level, at the city level, municipal level, barangay level, national level. Kasi from LY's perspective, yun yung activism, diba? Kaya mong maging active sa civic and democratic affairs ng bansa mo.
Okay.
Yo!
So, like, the way I see this kasi is that people in the streets are protesting because, well, a lot of the things here in the Philippines are so far out of hand. And it comes to a point where people are questioning, should we start a revolution?
Should we start a revolution? Siguro, if revolution in a sense na you have to step on, di ba? You have to parang step on everyone's rights just to create this kind of system that you want. Sa akin, it's wrong. I mean, at least from a liberal's perspective, the end doesn't always justify the means. Kasi you have to always take note that in every policy that you do, di ba? In every step that you do, there's a person na pwede mong matamaan, pwede mong matapakan, pwede mong mabaliwala yung karapatan niya. And of course, from a liberal perspective, hindi yun pwede. If yung revolution na sinasabi natin is parang wag nating i-consider lahat ng karapatan ng bawat tao, basta ang importante makarating tayo doon sa gusto nating mangyari. Sa akin, walang gano'n. Hindi yun pwedeng mangyari. Sa akin kasi yung revolution is always parang last resort. Parang in any democracy, or in any nation, in any civilization, revolution is always the last resort. 'Di ba? Ngayon, kung wala ka ng choice, 'di ba? Na-exhaust mo na lahat ng democratic options mo. Wala ka ng choice. Siguro, pwede natin gawin yung revolution, pero until such time na ma-exhaust natin yung democratic options natin, parang feeling ko hindi ganun ka-apt na magkaroon tayo ng revolution. Kasi otherwise, parang siguro kailangan din natin kasing tignan para saan ba yung revolution na gusto nating mangyari? Kasi kung gusto natin magkaroon ng revolution for a democratic society, then bakit mo hindi exhaust yung democratic options na meron ka?
I was about to have a second interview with someone from Kabataan Party List, but yeah, she didn't make it.
Kung sinabi kong chairperson ako, tsaka kung sinabi ko yung totoo kong pangalan, ba kailangan ko pa itaas sa nakataas kung okay lang ba yung mga sinabi ko, ganun.
But if there's one thing I learned in this interview, it's that posting on Twitter how much you hate the president or using that hate as your identity on Tinder doesn't make you an activist. And although it'll look cool to hate on Duterte, if you don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, then it's unproductive. And you'll just look like someone who's asking for like points. I'm different, I'm an activist, but I keep on striving for knowledge on my ideology. And I remain rational when criticizing the government. We shouldn't put the blame solely on the president for the shit show that just happened, because that's ignoring the bigger problem. And we shouldn't let our emotions guide us when we're introduced to certain ideas that look good on paper but disastrous once you look at history. That's right, Anakbayan, you're not safe here. But that's for another video. For now, I'll say this. If you want to be an activist, stop being passive in hating the administration and start being active in criticizing it. So when you get asked what was your contribution, you can confidently say your ideas, your criticisms, your voice, and your activeness within your community. For short, your main important contribution is being an activist. Thanks for watching. I mean, thinking about it, I kind of look like a trap. I mean, you have a hoodie here, and like if you put it there,